I was born in the 90s. When I was in middle school, getting a number, man, was like the golden ticket. I don't know if you guys ever seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Chocolate Factory. Yeah, so getting a number was it. It's almost all you had to do. You knew once you got the number, you was gonna call, she was gonna answer. And you guys would talk all night. And then you were gonna see her. Almost warmed up the slot machine. Almost a done deal. Now, after social media, before it was what it is today, what I'm hearing is that women didn't have that many options. Now they can go on these websites and see these blue checks and have these men as options instead of having guys that they meet as options, such as us. Now, to be honest, I don't blame them. Hell, if I can deal with a millionaire, I would too. So I don't really blame women for this. I more so have a problem with them not picking a side. And what I mean by pick a side is that it's like they don't want you to meet them on social media. But then in person is just too much. Now, I say that to say getting the number still will hold the most advantage. So go get the number. Having the number means you have access that a lot of other men that are trying to get her attention don't have. And you can use that to your advantage when you're trying to take this one down. But getting the number while setting plans is the key combination that we're looking for here, fellas. Just go get the number. And I'll tell you why. Nothing should stop you with getting this number. But I'll tell you why. Because once you get this number, sadly, you are not the man in a black mask with the golden ticket. You have you have you got trying to come up with a good analogy here. I can't really come up with one. You know how they say if you got a V6, why didn't you get a V8? Or if you were going to get some pizza, nah, that's bad too. Struggling to come up with an analogy here, fellas. But it doesn't hold the same weight as what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, it holds its advantages. The reason why you shouldn't fear getting the number is because it really doesn't matter if you have the number. There's a lot of numbers that I have. There's a lot of numbers that I got. But nowadays, the way things are, a black or a left on red, it's more than enough to let you know you're not it to her. So you might as well just go for it. Because it really doesn't matter. The one thing that's going to hurt you the most is the what if. What if I would have said something? What if I would have done something? I be thinking of the most cleverest stuff when I'm out of the situation. Like when I'm at a store or something. And I don't say nothing and I think about, damn. Could have said I wanted some pie. Maybe not looked at her like that, but yeah. Or I need to learn how to cook. Can you teach me? You gotta say it slow. In order to sound sexy, just say things slower. Works every time. So yeah, together we're gonna do this together because I know I can be, especially with the bad ones, tattoos, and the ass, body, face, hair. You know they got it. Get that feeling like they're out of your league. Like damn. I know that feeling. Know that feeling. Feeling like you're like going up against like stars and shit. I know. But yeah, me now. I'll let you know they're not stars at all. At all. There's a guy, trust me, there's a guy who is just treating them like the girls they like to be treated like. And here we are coming trying to be this Mr. Nice guy. She starts to think, wow, I got a guy who can see me as this princess that I know I'm not. I haven't had that in a while. I don't want to mess this up. That's why you never get that side of her. Because she doesn't want to mess up the fantasy that you've already created for yourself. I guarantee you, she likes it rough and nasty. I guarantee you. So let's go over the bad ones first, because that would be the ones that you guys might have the most problems with. What y'all say? I understand. Now the bad ones, man. As I said before, we gotta treat them like the other ones. You walk up to that girl, to that woman, and you tell her, you don't tell her anything. You say, just like this. What you doing later? Do you have to know her name first? Does she have to know your name first? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what her name is. It's not gonna stop her from looking the way she looks. Or is that just gonna make you think about her more? Do you think she cares about what your name is? Do you have this unique name like Esteban or Emmanuel? Something that just rolls off the tongue. I don't know. Maybe she likes Darius. Or maybe she likes Christopher. You see my point. So, doesn't matter what the name is. Definitely doesn't matter what her name is. Only thing that matters is what you doing later. If she says anything outside of nothing, if she's busy by any way, shape, or form, say nice to meet you and walk away. Because 80% of the time, that's what's going to happen. 85, maybe 92. But don't be upset because you gotta understand, in the wild, lions kill rate is like around up in the their percentile is low. It's like 12%. You know what I'm saying? When they hunt, you gotta think about lions do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, it's like they're lions, so they're built to hunt. So it's kind of like if their percent is low, then you know, it's a numbers game here. The idea is practice and repetition. You're going to say this enough that when you say it, It's gonna make them start drifting. And that is what the trigger is. Women really don't not rationally think of anything. Kind of just flow through life. I mean, because granted, a vagina is like $1 million and shit. So it's kind of like they get money before they're ready for it. So they kind of get, what we work our whole lives to get. Once they realize they got it, it's not like we can realize we got $1 million and actually have it. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good analogy. You see, I'm usually good at that. I'm usually good at those. But yeah, now if she's with her friends, yeah, I know this is gonna happen to you. Same situation, same scenario. Well, it doesn't matter really scenario where you at. This is like, yeah, trust me. Walk up to them and you gotta know this first. A lot of this is your body language. Women respond to confidence. So a lot of this is just body language. Right? So you gotta walk up to them chest high, head high. Maybe keep an earbud in and like listen to like somebody that be a G about stuff. Maybe like, you know what I'm saying, Future 21, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't really rappers that really don't care about with these girls, you know what I'm saying? Well, listen to somebody like you really rock with. I ain't about to say who I rock with, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the man, I'm in the mask right now. You feel me? So listen to somebody that really be on that, you know what I'm saying? On that type time, and get you hype, get you in the mood, you know what I'm saying? Pop Smoke, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, listen to somebody like that, and getting that swag, just have them in your ear, not too loud though, just so you get that little confidence for that split second. Music kind of does that. You ever realize when you're working out in the gym, you got the music going, you feel that extra energy, that extra pump? Yeah, it works the same when you're on the field and with a woman and stuff. Trust me. It's a key tip. Remember that. So anyway, walk up to them. Say, what y'all doing tonight? Now, depending on the friend and or them, because like we're necessarily not talking to one of them, because you never know. Don't box yourself in with this, because this happened to me one time. One of the friends actually said something to me, and I actually said something back, not knowing that she was trying to talk to me. Because women don't actually like try to talk to men the same way that we try to talk to them. They'll just say something like, "Oh, why you got that look on your face?" or "Oh, why you holding that like that?" Like they'll just try to start that conversation saying something to you, and then you're supposed to respond from that and just kick it off from there. They really like you. They just don't know how to. Women are not good at that at all. Not good at that. Trust me. So I made that mistake where not talking to that one and trying to talk to the friend. And then I ended up not getting no butt, no booty. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. It just ended bad. Don't do that. Talk to both of them. Chances are you should get the one you want, but even if you get a friend, even if you get the friend, depending on how the friend is, don't be hanging out with the friend that women keep around just to make them feel better. You're not taking one for the team over here. But yeah, even if you get the friend, that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, same thing. If you get any responses outside of, well, yeah, I never told you what to do when you get that response. Well, when you do get that response, you tell them what you're doing tonight. If you're not doing anything that night, make something to do that night. Ask her would she like to join you. Well, that's completely different, two different, depending on if you're talking to the friend or just the girl. If you talk to the girl, if she says nothing what you're doing, then from there she's interested in you, and which is enough for right now. I got an email, and you guys can contact me on personal or certain situations or scenarios. But if you get that far, she's into you. She's gonna give you a chance. You have a chance. Your percentile has gone up, and that's what we're trying to do here, fellas. We're trying to get our percent to go from none to 25 to 40 to 60, all the way to around 90% a chance of us actually getting a chance to be inside of that. So it's kind of like when you get the numbers, kind of goes up to like 20%. Yeah, 20%. You start texting, she texting you, or you texting her, depending on who texting who, can go between 30-35%. Conversation going good, going up to like 40-50%. You get a date and she come, or she come on the first, everything good on the first date, no flakes. Oh, we at 70-80%. If we that high in the percentile range, oh yeah, that's another video. But what's left? What to do if she says no? Which we said we'll get most of the time. She says no. Okay. So I already said that. But we're okay with no. No does not mean it's you. Understand that. We hear no and we think we just focus on what we're insecure about with ourselves. Something's If we're not in the gym, if we're not making the money we want to make, we're not a certain height and certain weight, if we're not wearing the right clothes, if we didn't get the haircut, we gotta stop doing it. A lot of times it's not us. These women have to be in the right place, right time, right energy. Just finished messing with that guy that kept cheating on him. Vulnerable, if you want to call it that. A lot of things have to align for you to get something new and worth it. So understand it's not just you. Probably be her time of the month. Probably had a bad morning. She probably got bills. Women have a lot of unnecessary things they put themselves through. Why? I don't know. But it's the truth. Can you handle it?